Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Faith 90 Family, where you get excited about football. But before we go into the weekend blockbuster matches, drop your match prediction in the comments right now. We've got a lot of matches this weekend, and we are going into the tactical breakdown and the hilarious hot takes and get ready to go with us. But before then, smash that like button and let's preview these wonderful games together. And the first match we'll be talking about is the Villa versus Arsenal. That is the Villa's own power versus the Arsenal's injury trouble. That is Aston Villa versus Arsenal. And this game is going to take place in the Villa's Park. That is Aston Villa's home. And according to Aston Villa, they've won 5 of their last 6 games, yes, and this includes a 4-3 crazy win in their recent game. That was their last match. Their home stadium has been a fortress for them. That is a place where Villa has been getting things done lately, and they are super confident right now at home. And Arsenal is still the number one on the league, as everybody knows. They are very strong. They have the best defense in the league, and they don't lose that much. I guess Arsenal has only lost to Liverpool alone this season, and it is very, very crazy. But they won their last game 2-0, and that last game cost them a lot. They have some big problems now with injury, and it is a big mess for Mikel Arteta right now. So I'm really hoping to see how Arteta sorts this out. The first player who got injured is Declan Rice. He's a major worry for Arsenal right now because of the roles he plays. Arsenal will lose their main controller in the midfield. The defense is also a problem because of Mosquera is out, Gabriel is out, and Saliba might also still be out because I don't know the news about Saliba right now. And this is a bad news when playing a strong Aston Villa attack for Arsenal right now. This is a really, really bad news. And I think the only injury Aston Villa has right now is their goalkeeper, which is Martinez. If Martinez is not around, I don't know. He might miss the game and he might not. I'm not sure, but I guess Martinez is out of this game as well. And these matches, there are still some key players we need to look forward to, and that is Aston Villa's Oli Watkins. That guy is scoring goals now. He's the perfect player to attack the Arsenal weak defense, because Arsenal defense right now is going to be weak. Also, we should watch out for McGinn. That is the Aston Villa midfielder. The guy is also good. And let's also watch out for Bukayo Saka. He has been scoring goals lately, but late goals. It's very, very important for them because of the power, the way he run. And in the defense, we should also watch out for Incapi, since most of Arsenal defenders are not going to be around. And according to tactics, I don't know, but I feel Emery wants to play attack on Arsenal because of the position Arsenal is right now due to their injury. And Arsenal players will be very, very nervous. When they win the ball, they will want to pass it quickly and not let Watkins want to get hold of the ball, because Aston Villa want to use the energy of their home ground in that match. And Arsenal will want to keep the ball as always. They will want to control the game slowly. They will want to protect their injured players. They want to protect the position which those players have left. I feel they want to use Saka more in this game for quick play and playing wide football, you get. So for this game, with everything so far, I think I'll be going with this game is going to be a very, very tough game. And as we all know, it has always been a tough game for Arsenal against Aston Villa, especially when Aston Villa is at home. And with this current injury of Arsenal squad, I think this game is going to end in a possible draw or a slight Aston Villa win. Let me just go with Aston Villa win. Aston Villa is going to win this game 2-1. Yes, I want Aston Villa to win this game. I want Aston Villa to beat this Arsenal team. I'm not a fan of Arsenal. It's not that I hate the club, but I want them to beat Arsenal. Aston Villa must beat Arsenal for me. Please, Aston Villa, you must do this one for me. So my prediction is Aston Villa to win this game. 2 goals to 1. And the next game we'll be talking about is the Bournemouth versus Chelsea game. And I feel that game is a must-win game for Chelsea. And this game is going to be taking place in the Vitality Stadium, that is the Bournemouth ground. And the latest result for these two teams in their last matches are Bournemouth are in a very, very bad spot right now. They are winless in their last 5 games, with four of those games that being losses. They've lost four of those 5 games. They recently lost at home and even blew a 2-0 lead in another game. They lose it. I forgot who they played that weekend because they made a lot of mistakes in their defense and they need to start come back to their winning ways as fast as possible. And Chelsea also had a very rough week. Oh, we had a very rough week against Leeds just 2 days ago here, and that game Maresca was not happy with his player, although I think he's the one that made a very, very huge mistake by rotating the squad because in the name of he wants to rest player. And I'm begging Maresca once again, please leave Tosin out of Chelsea's squad for now. Please leave Tosin out of Chelsea's squad. And Chelsea has been edging over Bournemouth in their last 8 games. I don't think Bournemouth has been playing anything better. And Bournemouth are missing two of their key midfielders for this game. They will be missing them due to suspension. That is Lewis Cook and Tyler Adams. I think that will give Chelsea an upper hand to control the midfield. To control the midfield against Bournemouth. And Chelsea has already Caicedo suspended, although we still have some players in our injury list, the likes of Romeo Lavia and Cole in the hospital. But we are so very grateful for Kopama. Kopama is back and Kopama should start in this game. So who are the players we need to watch out for in this game? For Bournemouth, Chelsea needs to watch out for Semenyo. He is the main threat. They attack and he will work very hard up front. And their midfielder, they have this midfielder, Marcos Travenier or what? I've forgotten his name. That guy too is very good with passes. And Chelsea should edge this game. We have our players are sharp, our attack is sharp. From Pedro Neto, Garnacho, Gittins, our attack is sharp. And thank God Kopama is back. And everybody know what Kopama can bring to a game normally. So what do I think is going to be the plan for this game? I think Bournemouth coach, that is Raola, he likes his team to play the ball and press opponent high up on the pitch. Bournemouth score goals very well. When you have Semenyo, you have to score goals. But their problem is defense. They concede too many goals, and they need to stop making some simple mistake in their defense. The same mistake Chelsea also makes. And Chelsea plan, I think Chelsea is going to rotate the team as well. But from their last result, I don't think that is going to happen. I think Chelsea is going to demand a very fast start and a very good approach into this game to get their goals very early. I think if Chelsea could get their goal very early, it is going to demolish whatever Bournemouth has planned. So I think a player like Neto should start, a player like Garnacho should start, and please let the laps be on the bench. It pains me you start Magui itself before the lab because I don't know what the lab is doing right now. And Kopama must start. And now this game is a must win for Chelsea, as I have said, so that Chelsea will be able to move up to the top four. We must be in this top four race, even though we are not in the title race. We must still be in this top four race. And Bournemouth has not had any important record against Chelsea so far. So my prediction for this game, I think I'm going with a Chelsea 3-1 win. Chelsea should be able to win this game 3-1. Bournemouth will definitely score us, maybe probably from Semenyo. Bournemouth will score us, but I hope Chelsea is going to win this game 3-2. I am going to title this one The Centurion versus the Stubborn Black Cat, and that is Manchester City versus Sunderland. And this game is going to take place at the Etihad Stadium, which is the Manchester City home. Their previous result in their last game, Manchester City has been scoring for fun, but they have also been giving away goals like they are going out of fashion. They just had a crazy 5-4 win against Fulham where they almost drew the game 5-5 from 4 goals up before against Leeds as well. They just came back in the last minute to get that win against Leeds. I don't think Pep Guardiola is going to be happy with this kind of result because their defense has been bad and they sit second place in the table now behind Arsenal. Sunderland is a big surprise this season. those guys are already in the top half of the league. They just got a fantastic 1-1 draw against Liverpool away from home, showing they can hold their own against the big teams. They will come to Etihad with a plan just to frustrate Manchester City. I don't think they will have any other plan to frustrate Manchester City. So let's go to the injury update. Both clubs are missing key players, especially in their midfield. Manchester City is still missing the likes of Mateo Kovacic to ankle injury, and Rodri, who is also out to thigh injury, and Sunderland are missing. Which player is that? Sunderland are missing one of their defender. What's his name? Oh, Aji something. I've forgotten. Aji something. And one of their midfielder too, Diarra or so. I've forgotten. And these two players we need to look out for: Granit Xhaka and Sadiki. Those guys are just on one yellow card each to be suspended from the next game. I don't know how they are going to do it, but I just feel those guys need to control themselves in this game. And the star players we need to watch out for, who else if not for Elian Land? It has to be Elian Land, who has scored his 100th goal in the Premier League. He's the fastest player to get 100 goals in the Premier League so far. Eland, I am sorry, Elian Land is not a player anymore. That guy is a robot. And we should also watch out for Phil Foden, who is picking his form. Phil Foden is in the form of his life right now. And for Sunderland players, we should just keep out for the kind of players of Granit Xhaka. I told you he has only one. He has one more card left to get suspended for the next game. With also Sadiki as well. He also has a card left to get suspended for the next game. And this their striker, what is his name again? Brain Brobby or something else. And that guy too is a very very good player. And the tactics I think each coach will be going on with normal 4-2-3-1 formation for Pep, using Jeremy Doku, Phil Foden, to stretch Sunderland. I think that is what he might do. And Aland on the top nine. What else? He has Cheki, he has Mamouche who can play in the 10th position. And I think Sunderland might want to attack quickly, although they will want to come with low block with their normal 5-5-4-1 or 5-5-3-2 formation, just low block to come and frustrate Man City in this game. The entire plan we always rely on the discipline and the quick counter attack that Sunderland might be able to give. I think that might give Sunderland an edge in this game as well, because Man City's defense is very very poor. As at today that I'm speaking on, Man City defense is very very poor. And what is my prediction for this game? I think this is very, very hard to predict. For me, it is just very, very hard because Sunderland has been standing against all these top teams. Against Chelsea, they defeated Chelsea. They drew to Arsenal 2-2, and now they've drew to Liverpool as well 1-1. So what is going to happen against Man City? I never can tell because those guys are on fire. But with this Saka and Sadiki not being able to apply pressure on players for the fear of getting the fifth yellow card in their straight 5 matches now. They've collected 4 yellow card each in straight 4 matches. So if they get this one, they will get suspended for the next game. So I don't know how that game is going to be, but I feel that is going to be a disadvantage for them. So I see Man City winning this game. Man City is going to be the first top four to beat Sunderland. Yes. Man City is going to be the first top four to beat Sunderland. And Man City is going to win this game 3-1. Sunderland will get a goal from counter, probably from their striker Brian Brobry. I'm sorry, but Sunderland is going to get a goal probably from their striker, and Aland is going to get a goal too. Maybe Phil Foden, that guy is so in the form of his life, Foden, man. So let's watch out for that game. Man City is going to win. Yes, Man City is going to win. I am going to title this one The Whites versus Anfield Anxiety, and that is Leeds versus Liverpool. And this match is going to take place at the Elland Road, that is Leeds United's home ground. Chelsea was surprised with the defeat they received from Leeds United, the 3-1 trashing, dominant trashing. That was a trash. That was a trash match. A trash match for Chelsea because no one believed that kind of game against Leeds. It's such a match that is very, very irritating to the eyes, to the mind. So I think Leeds is now a team that is very, very motivated to go and face Liverpool. And it is at a disadvantage for Liverpool because Liverpool right now are also not in their best form. Coming out from the draw they had against Aston Villa in the midweek, Liverpool is not in their best form right now. And I think this is a big problem for Arne Slot. And I feel this problem might call for an Slot's sack at any time very soon. I don't know if he does not change things around. And I think Leeds United are missing just two players. That is their winger. Is he a winger? Yes. Oh, I've forgotten his name. Jesus. Their winger and Longstaff. That one is their midfielder. Those two are very, very vital to the lead side. And those two were not even available to play Chelsea. And the present team that play Chelsea, I feel those guys are ready and they are fit to play Liverpool in this game. In fact, they are motivated to play Liverpool, not with this Liverpool's current form, which is not helping at all. And Liverpool is missing Jeremy Frimpong, that is from their right side. And I think Conor Bradley is back, but I don't know if he's going to start this match. And we'll be seeing maybe a centre back playing the right back position, or Zoboslai going to play the right back position as usual, or Conor Bradley might play his team. But for this game, Leeds are very good with their 3-5-2 formations, making use of their wing backs to attack you, and whenever they lose position, they flood their own half, just to get the ball back. And those guys have been very, very good. They press with their press. They press Chelsea to the extent that they made sure Tosin made a mistake. Those guys are very, very good. And I don't even know what to say about Liverpool right now because I've trusted those guys and it's like they are not ready to improve. So I don't even know what to say about them. I'm just going to give my prediction for this game. And for this game, I think it's going to be another draw for Liverpool as well. Or a slight win for Leeds because those guys after that Chelsea's defeat, after they defeated Chelsea, I believe their morale is going to be very, very high. And I think they'll believe that if they can beat Chelsea, then they should be able to beat Liverpool at Elland Road. I think their spirit will be very high and they are going to do it. I sense Leeds doing it. So I'm going to predict a 2-1 win for Leeds in this game. One goal from set piece, maybe from a corner, just like they did against Chelsea, because Liverpool's defense is in shambles. Liverpool's defense and Chelsea's defense, I don't know which one is worst at this moment. As at this moment, I don't know which one is worst. So my prediction for this game is a win for Leeds, and this might be the upset for this week. Oh. This might be the upset, oh, but I see the Leeds winning this game 2-1. Wolves versus Manchester United, and I think this is a game whereby Manchester United should get their 3 points. It is a game where Manchester United should get their 3 points because they are 1-1 draw against West Ham at home. I don't think that is a very, very good result. Not against the struggling side of West Ham. West Ham is a team that is struggling right now, and I feel Manchester United should have gotten their 3 points from that match. At least that would have lifted them on the Premiership table. But so far so good, they decided to go for a draw. And this game against Wolves has been the worst team in the Premier League this season. I think in their last 5 games, they've only had one draw and had 4 losses. So if this team is going to get a draw against Manchester United, then I think it is high time Manchester United should sack. What's his name again? What's the name of this man, Ruben Amorim? I think it is high time Manchester United should sack Ruben Amorim. If Amorim cannot beat Wolves again, not again, cannot beat Wolves for their first match this season because Wolves is a very, very bad side. And I don't think there's anything to analyze about this match. This match is just a Manchester United 3-0 win. No matter what happened, no matter injury, no matter I don't want to know. I don't want to know what is going to happen in that game, but I just feel Manchester United should win this game and make a statement against Wolves, making a statement. That is the level Manchester United is right now. So they just need to make a statement with Wolves. I just feel the goals can be more than three, but I don't see Manchester United scoring more than three goals. Sha. 3-0 Manchester United win for this game. And the next game is going to be the um Real Betis versus Barcelona. Real Betis versus Barcelona. And this is going to be one of the most difficult game for Barcelona this season because Real Betis are this side that are very good defensively and the attack as well is very, very strong. Although they miss the likes of Isco and one of their midfielders again. And thank God Barcelona team is getting complete again. I guess it's only Gavi and this keeper, Star Stegin or what do they call him? Those are the only two people that are currently out in the Barcelona team, if I'm not mistaken. And this Barcelona eye line is going to make them suffer against Real Betis for sure. I don't know what Barcelona is going to do, but I just feel they are going to suffer against Real Betis in this game. Real Betis are very strong. Anthony is back from his injury, and I hope he starts that game for Real Betis. For this prediction, I think Real Betis is going to edge Barcelona. Rafinha is back, Frankie de Jong is back, Pedri is back on the pitch, and those guys are ballers. They are playing games and they are scoring goals. But I feel Real Betis is still going to edge them no matter what. 2-1 victory for Real Betis. 2-1 is going to defeat Barcelona. Oh, sorry, Real Betis is going to defeat Barcelona 2-1. And the final game for the week, that is the Real Madrid versus Celta Vigo. And this fixture has been a fixture that has been high scoring for quite some time now. And I think it's still going to repeat itself, not after the three new victory Real Madrid had in their last game. Although I didn't follow Celta Vigo's last game, I didn't follow it. But I don't think this is a match we need to analyze as well. Real Madrid is playing at the Bernabeu Stadium, and we know what those guys can do in Bernabeu. Even their last three matches before this win has been a disaster. Even as it was a draw, but those matches were a draw, but it is a disaster for Real Madrid. Not from the form they started this season. Those guys were in form from the beginning of the season, or maybe they've been pretending to be in form. I don't know, but they've been having their winnings so far, and all of a sudden, just decided to start dropping points. And now Barcelona is topping the league with just 1 point. And I feel Real Madrid will not want to lose any opportunity of getting their points back. And I think they've made the statement with Atletico Bilbao, and I think they are going to make another statement with Celta Vigo this weekend. So Real Madrid is going to win this game. Another 3-1 victory for them. Another 3-1 victory for them. So let me know your score lines and your team scoreline in the comments. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the beautiful game of football.